Hey dolls, it's your girl Patricia. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the importance of investing in yourself, how to invest in yourself, why you need to invest in yourself, and the different ways to invest in yourself. I really love the topic of today's video just because this is something that I truly believe in. I feel like a woman should always be investing in herself physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Like, you always want to take yourself to the next level. And so something that I live and breathe. So this is the perfect topic, the perfect video, and without further ado, we're gonna get right into it because I have so much. I'm always here with the notes. One thing about me, like when it comes to certain topics and things that I'm really passionate about or I feel really deeply about, I always do a lot of self-reflection. I always like to think and really just meditate on the topic. And so while I was driving the other day, I was really just thinking, like, what is really the definition of investing in yourself? Why should a woman invest in herself? And while I was driving, I just wrote this down in my notes, but I ended up writing it down on a piece of paper so that I can read it back to you guys. And this is what I have wrote down. Investing in yourself is a part of self-love. Wow, it definitely is. When you love yourself, you want to become the best version of yourself. And every day you're going to take steps to allow you to become the best version of yourself. Like, the first step to investing in yourself and leveling up, you have to love yourself. Because when a woman loves herself, she wants to become the best version. Like, it goes hand in hand. Like, a woman is not going to love herself and, not give herself the best and not invest in herself and not want to level up. Like, so it goes hand in hand. So my advice is, before you even seek leveling up and investing in yourself, you really need to go on a self-love journey. I feel like every woman should. It is very important. And I just feel like a woman seek, investing in herself, leveling up, she needs to go on a self-love journey first, because it really goes hand in hand. And so I really wrote that down because that is how I felt. Now, when it comes to investing in yourself, like I said, there are so many different ways to. And I feel like the first way we can invest in ourselves is mentally. Like, investing in yourself, best things you can do, because mental health is so important. You can be the most beautiful woman on the outside, have the most money, but if up here isn't right, or if you're going through a lot, or you're just not feeling right mentally, then that's going to throw everything off. And I feel like a woman that's her best, that's doing her best in life, has her mental health together. Like, that is so important. So when it comes to investing in yourself mentally, leveling up mentally, some advice that I will give, and these are steps that I have taken as well when it comes to just investing in myself in all different aspects. Cut off toxic people. When you cut off toxic people from your life, you will just feel so relieved. Like, you will be surprised how many toxic people that's in your life that just drains your energy. Like, as a woman, nobody wants to be drained. Like, nobody at all. Find ways to increase your happiness. If you suffer from depression, from anxiety, find things that you like, hobbies that you like. All these stuff is so good for your mental health. Like, for me, recently I've grown to love Pilates. Like, when it comes to working in the gym and doing your typical lift weighting and all of that, that's not my vibe. But when it comes to Pilates, I love that. I also love taking pole classes. These are very fun ways to get fit, stay toned, and doing these things makes me happy and it makes me want to work out. So I feel like you have to find out your happiness. Me, I love to shop. Even though shopping can be unhealthy sometimes, I know my limit. I love to shop, I love to travel, I love Pilates, I love music. It's just so many things. So I feel like we all need to create healthy habits that we can always go to and enjoy. And when you're investing in yourself, like, you're gonna have to invest in happiness. Like, the next way to invest in yourself as a woman, especially in your 20s, early 30s, physically. I feel like if you're in your 20s, now's the time to, get your looks together. Now, I'm not telling you to go and get surgery or anything, but the reason why I say this is because when you look good, you feel good. So whatever it is that you want to change, my advice will be to go about the safest way and do it. Like, you only have one life to live. If you want to get your teeth done, look into getting some braces. Maybe look into veneers, like whatever it is that makes you happy. But I feel like investing in yourself as a woman is so important. You'll be surprised how many, like, a lot of men out there are so vain, especially, you know, if you begin to level up and you start to date men of high caliber. They really want a woman that looks beautiful. They're so vain. I know, but I'm not telling you to do this for men. Also do this for yourself. If you don't like your weight right now and you feel like you're overweight and you want to get back in shape, sign up for a gym membership. You getting that gym membership is investing in yourself. You know what I mean? Like, nothing is gonna be free, nothing is gonna be easy. Like, it's all a journey, but it must be done. Vitamins is something that I've always been taking. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes I do fall off, but I do take my vitamins. I like to take probiotics, especially if you're a woman. You should be taking probiotics. It helps to keep everything intact. But probiotics is so amazing. Vitamin C, vitamin D, just a whole bunch of different type of vitamins will really help you feel healthy. You know, another thing is your diet. Like, for me, for instance, I've like decided to cut back on alcohol. Now I'm trying to cut out the caffeine because I love Starbucks, but I'm trying to like cut back on that. But especially the alcohol, I stopped the alcohol. I really stopped eating junk food. I started working out again. These are steps that I've been taking to really become the best version of myself, to invest in myself. And I've just been feeling amazing. And everything really takes one day at a time. Like, right now, it is August 2nd. By the time January 1st come over, I'm gonna be a whole new girl. Like, I'm really on this level up journey. And so me making this video is really because this is what like I'm going through, when I've been investing in myself so much, as you guys can see, not just looks wise, but on the inside as well. And so that's why I'm really here with this video, because I'm like, this is important. So, working out, getting your dream body, you know, vitamins, eating healthy, all of these stuff is a part of investing in yourself. Spiritually, I started going back to church just because I'll work Saturday night and be so tired, but I've made the sacrifice to wake up, go to church. If I don't make it physically in church, I will watch church, read my Bible more. I definitely do my devotion. So invest in yourself spiritually. Go to church, get that devotional, read devotion every night, every morning, pray. Like, all of these things will really help you, because I don't know about you guys, but when I feel off spiritually, I just feel off everywhere. Like, I don't care how much money I'm making. If I don't feel a connection to God, then none of this stuff on earth matters at all. So me having feeling close to God and everything is so important to me. So I really take the time out to, make time for God and invest in myself spiritually. I'm about to go to Barnes and Nobles, and I'm going to be purchasing this book that's called Women That Invest. And that right there is an investment. Like, you have to invest in yourself to become the best version of yourself. So I don't know if you guys want me to continue to do expenses, but your girl has definitely been in her bag, been saving, credit is coming together. Like, all of this stuff is investing in yourself. And lastly, I have dating. Dating is so important, because let me tell you guys something. When a man sees a woman that invests in herself, he has no choice but to meet you halfway. And like I said earlier, even though some men can be very vain, we got to give it to them. Like, these Instagram baddies, men come correctly. You want to know why? Because she invested in herself. She looks beautiful. She has money. She's bossed up. So men don't have a choice but to come to you correctly, because your body's together, you're in the gym, you eat healthy, you have your money. I feel like when you invest in yourself and you begin to level up, you begin to attract higher quality men naturally. You know what I mean? But if you're looking a mess, if you're acting a mess, then you're gonna attract those low quality type of men. So, and I'm also talking to you guys from the viewpoint that men view women. Like, think about it, because I've had men ask me like, oh, who paid for your BBL? Who paid for you to get my body done? Like, who paid for the surgery? And when I tell them that I paid for it, they're like, oh, you want to know why? Because they know surgery is not cheap. So if you see me doing all of this for myself, what can you bring to the table? I'm obviously not going to date a bum, because if I'm able to drop 10K on a new body, then your girl's getting to the bag. period. I'm definitely getting to the bag if I'm able to drop 10K on a new body. So that I already told you the type of woman I am. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, I always make sure I have priorities in order. So the bills is paid, you know, the investment account is good, the savings account, my multiple savings account, all of this stuff is so important. So I feel like at the end of the day, I don't really feel like women should just be out so desperate for relationship and love. Work on yourself, invest in yourself as a woman, and all of that is going to naturally come. You're naturally going to attract the type of man you want to attract when it comes to the dating. You're naturally, you know, the worst thing you can do is invest in yourself as a woman and then backtrack and date a man below you. And I'm just going to be very blunt. Like, there are some men that's beneath you. And so once you begin to invest in yourself, level up in all aspects. So at the end of the day, like I said at the beginning of this video, investing in yourself is all a part of self-love, and that's very important. So once you start investing in yourself, once you begin that self-love journey, you're just going to be a whole new woman, and you're just going to be that girl. I really enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want me to do more videos like this, because there are things that I'm working on and you guys will see in a couple months. So a lot of this advice I'm telling you guys is things that I've been practicing, and so I want all my subscribers, I want all of us to just be the best version of ourselves. So I really want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Follow your girl on Instagram at glamdoll_Patrika. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And maybe comment down below some ways that you've been investing in yourself. Or if there's anything that I've left out and, you know, anything else that you want to add, comment down below, because, you know, we can all learn from each other as women. And so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.